What's up, Keith? What up, Martian Murray? Hey now. Hey now. Let's go. Hey now. Check one. All right, let's go. Here we go. What's up, guys? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hopefully it's coming through on your guys' side, but I think the pickups made a world of difference. I'm just using. I'll go through my setup a little bit later, like show you guys what's going on. But I'm using my Boss Katana Artist, obviously, with some overdrive, and then I have that Wampler Tumnus clone in front, and that's it. That's the whole sound. I got some delay on that, and right on. Glad it sounded good on your guys' end. Yeah, I had I'm really digging my sound right now. And this SG is just effortless to play. Literally weighs 5 pounds. It's the lightest guitar I've ever had. And it has a headstock. Most guitars that are 5 pounds don't have a headstock. Awesome. Glad it sounded good because, yeah, I'm really digging the sound in the room. It's, I mean, these P90s rock. It's crazy. You know, P90, they're single coils. And sometimes people just, think the only way you can play rock is with humbuckers. And that's just so not true, Oh, yeah. Yeah, this thing's all stock except for I switched out the stock Gibson P90s for the Lindy Fralins. And, well, I didn't do it. My tech did it. My shout out, Eric, one of the best techs there is, if not the best. He's really good, really, really good, and certainly the best in Sacramento, in my opinion. So what we did was switched out for the Lindy Fralin pickups. They're the standard straight bare standard dog, or not the dog ear, soap bar P90s. The neck pickup has about 7.2k output. The bridge pickup's about 7.7k output, so they're pretty low whine, but that doesn't necessarily mean low output. You can have a low whine pickup that still has a lot of punch to it. And it's crazy how much a difference side by side a maple top has, because one of the guys that works at Skips, he just bought himself a gold top Les Paul with P90s, and those Gibson P90s sounded totally different. And granted, I know that, keeping them exactly the same is not easy, but they sounded totally different in that gold top because that the maple cap brought out the high end that this SG wasn't doing with those stock pickups. Whereas these Lindy Fralins are really just doing wonders for this guitar. It's brought it to life, so to speak. Yeah, and some people complain about the small frets on Gibsons. So far, it's not bothering me any. I kind of get it, though, because you do feel a lot of the fretboard. So if people don't like feeling the fretboard, I can understand wanting something with bigger frets on it, but it's fun for me. My plan is, once these frets wear down, to have my tech put in some stainless steel frets of the same size. So it'll be like a brand new guitar the stainless steel frets will never wear out. So that's the plan. What's up, Blackjack? Hey now, man. So that's obviously going to be way down the road once these frets wear out, because I don't have any problem with these frets right now. But once they start to, wear down a little bit, I'm going to have my tech put some stainless in, and it should be cool. So yeah, also shout out Music Therapy Laz. Thanks for having me on today. Always a blast on your show. Always have a good time on Laz's show. Laz is a good dude. He's got a good heart, and he wants the best for people. So hard to fault a guy for that. So yeah, always have a good time on his show, and hope to be there Thursday as well when he gets back to his regular time. What up, Sean Hockey? Cheers, dude. Good to see you, man. Real good to see you. Yeah, I caught. I know it's been a little bit now, maybe a month or so, but I caught those videos you put out a little while ago. I thought they were cool. You sounded good too in those videos. That was cool. And Dwight, I check your channel out, not time to time, but I don't put up comments. Maybe I should start commenting more, because I'll pop in there and just hang out for a little bit and that kind of thing. But I just I haven't been commenting. So yeah, I don't know. I think I mentioned it. The only other thing besides putting these Fralins in is I went to 50s wiring. That's what I meant to mention. It came with modern wiring, and it made the tone pots sound really quacky. And we didn't even change the capacitors. We kept the capacitors the same, and just changed to 50s wiring, and it made a world of difference. Made it just sound way better too. Obviously not the overall tone, but when you use the tone pots, it made a big difference in the sound. I did buy something. It's on the way. I haven't got it yet. But yeah, so I'm getting rid of that Beatronics pedal I showed you guys. It's just it picks up a lot of extra signal, which is really weird, but when you turn it on, it's like picking up radio waves and shit, and I'm just like, nah, I don't need this. So what I went and did is I bought an Analog Man Sunface fuzz pedal. So I'm gonna have some fuzz face action coming soon. And I think with this guitar, it's going to sound really killer with these P90s in it. So soon to come. Hopefully Thursday, I'll be able to talk about that on Laz's show, and maybe I'll do a live stream about it on the weekend or something again. Yo, Mark's gas station. Cheers, bro. So yeah, I got that coming. It's a 2SB 171. It's a germanium. It's a Japanese germanium transistor. Low gain. So it's going to be a lot of what I'm planning to do is stack it with this Tumnus. So use the Tumnus for the drive and use the fuzz pedal just for the tone, because it gives you a nice kind of edge of breakup tone, and then I'll push that into the amp and it should sound really good. But I'm already digging the sound I got, but it should give me kind of a different flavor, a little more vintage flavor. Should be fun. Yeah, I've been working on my playing. I'm trying to get better. Guitar is not an easy thing to get better at. Like, you can kind of I shouldn't say that. Guitar, once you hit a certain level, once you're an intermediate player like I am, you kind of hit a wall, because it's like, in order to get to the next step, you got to put in a lot of time. And not to say I don't have the time, which is why I have been putting in more time, but it's just, it takes dedication, and I'm not quite dedicated to it the way I should be if I want to be a good guitar player. But for me, it's just about fun, and I want to keep it that way for now. But hearing all these stories about, like, Alex Van Halen, well, the Van Halens, Eddie and Alex's dad, playing 7 days a week as a musician to earn money, I think that's really inspiring. And it's like, yeah, I could do that. I could get out and play all the time and start earning money this way and doing that. I could do that, and so I don't know. I got thoughts swirling right now. But to tack on to Laz's show too, one thing I didn't get to mention on his show was the power of writing things down. Alex Van Halen, just everybody's talking about it, how this is his therapy and all that. And it's 100% true that when you write things down, it really allows the space in your mind to be cleared, because you have it written down somewhere to remind yourself, so you don't have to stress so much about remembering every little thing. So highly recommend writing things down, especially if you're stressed out. Just write things down. Doesn't even matter what you write down. Write down things that'll clear your mind. Just whatever you're feeling, whatever is going on, and whatever you need to remember, whatever piece of information you're trying to hang on to, just write it down. Makes it so much easier. I did that. Okay, the way I get it now, it took me a second, Keith, when you said, do you know Magic Man by heart? Like, I definitely know the song, but I don't know when you said by heart, it's like, oh, do I know it by heart? You know what I mean? Like, do I know, like, the whole song by heart? No. But do I know Magic Man by the band Heart? Yes. Yeah. right, let's jam some more. This thing's a rock machine. See if I remember this one. That's what it was. I can't play that anymore. Damn. I can't play that anymore. I gotta practice. Extra bonus points for anybody who knows that song. Even just who it's by. I think that's Avenged Sevenfold, isn't it? It's the ghost of Enter Sandman. So HDRX 20 or Marshall Studio JTM. Personally, I think I'd go for the JTM, only because I like JTMs a lot. That was a terrible answer. So basically, there's the JTM 60 with the 15-inch speaker that I really, really liked. It's one of my favorite Marshall amps they ever made. And if the JTM Studio is anywhere close to that when it comes to just the tone, really, then I would prefer that one. The HDRX 20 is a good amp, and I like it. It's a hair on the sterile side. It's not sterile, but compared to the Studio JTM, it's a little sterile, just by comparison. I like the HDRX a lot. I bet it would record really well. I recorded with it, but I didn't do enough. I didn't do any actual tracking with it. I just did YouTube videos with it. Yeah, so the HDRX 20 for the money is really, really good. That's what I'll say about that. The JTM Studio, I bet, is better overall. That'd be my guess. There you go. That's the best answer I got for you. Anybody know that song? Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna cut it off there. It's getting hot in here. I gotta turn on my AC. You guys rock. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. And Vodecci, feel free to ask questions. I'm here to answer them. Let's go. All right, later, guys.